Hello, everyone. Welcome back to From Scarcity to Abundance with your host, Blaine Tesfaye Collins. I am so happy to have you here. Happy Thursday, happy Friday Eve, happy fall, all the things. I am so excited to just get into this podcast episode. How's everyone doing? How's life? How's the season been treating you? Sad is real, so please make sure to take care of yourselves. Take care of your mind, body, and soul. Stretch, move your body, and take care of your mental health. That's so important. And mental health awareness is coming up. So I'm sure I'll make some kind of podcast episode on that or do podcast inspo on that because I'm a big mental health advocate along with obesity awareness advocate and endometriosis advocate. So I'm really excited to have you all here. Let's get into the podcast episode. Get your water, Coke, Diet Coke, everything you want. Latte, whatever you drink, go ahead and get it. I've been really into coconut water. Kirkland, actually, shout out to Costco. Shout out to Costco for everything. I love you for all my chicken, produce, veggies, and fruits, and all the things. They are bomb.com, and I'm not sponsored yet, but I got my bandana on, looking fly as ever, and I just want to get into just a topic that's near and dear to my heart, and it is being vulnerable online versus IRL, and IRL stands for in real life. I hear and see a lot about social media influencers, creators, creatives, that category of people sharing the difficulties of sharing information with their loved ones, with their family, friends, and coworkers. Yeah, tread carefully because you don't want to share all the information in the world with them. I would really be careful with that, actually. Been there, done that. So I would say just being vulnerable overall, and that part, the challenges that I faced being vulnerable, and just hearing that you're too much, you are emotional, you're all over the place, you're extra. Like, I've heard those kinds of phrases in my life before. Shout out also to this ring I wanted to share. Well, of course the Aura ring is everything, but like this one, got it today at Mission Valley Mall in San Diego. It's so beautiful. And then of course I have my wedding ring and then my Pandora ring. I'm ADHD brain, so this is how it's gonna go basically. But first of all, what does it mean to be vulnerable to you all? Like, I'm curious, and you can share with me in the comments below what you think about being vulnerable. I just believe it's tied with authenticity, because being yourself in a world where there's so many societal norms and there's masking because we live amongst neurotypical people, and a lot of neurodivergents are misunderstood. Neurodivergence can be anywhere on the spectrum. Does not have to be ADHD, does not have to be ASD, this, regardless of it being high functioning, low functioning, in middle, whatever have you. It's almost like people just don't want to share shit because they don't want someone to use that against them. So it's like this thing where they don't trust people and they don't trust themselves, to be honest. Because if you had something to share, you would share it. You would share it no matter what. I mean, I've been real with you all about my obesity, religious cult, endometriosis. And honestly, if you know me well, then I will share that with you as well. But not to everyone, actually, not to everyone. And that's the part where I feel like with you all, my fellow friends, family, brethren, sisters, everyone, I feel like I can share and be myself because you all don't judge me. You all accept me. You all listen to me. And I listen to you. And it's just like this genuine conversation because honestly, I'm just tired of living my life inauthentically. I tell you, the way I live my life is authentic, aligned, and with intuition, trusting my gut, connected to the source. I say that time and time again, but I really mean it. Because I'm sick and tired and sick of people telling me how to live my life. Of people saying don't share too much information, of secrets in childhood, secrets in adulthood, secrets in today's day-to-day. I just don't want to live my life like that. So I don't know if it's just me, but I find it so challenging to be myself and be authentic and stay true to what I believe in with certain people. So mainly, certain family members, acquaintances, because I have a reputation, right? I have a reputation to withhold. I have to be perfect. I have to be 100% on my P's and Q's. I have to be successful and brilliant and without blemish or blemishes. And it sucks because I'm the complete opposite. I don't feel anywhere near perfect. Actually, I do have imposter syndrome that I'm still dealing with and working on because, who am I? And hello, I have a podcast and I have over 35 episodes. I think I'm at 40 at this point. And it is just an incredible feeling to be able to share who I am with you all, with the world, because I want to share more information. I want to be a beacon of light to people who are in darkness, because I know what it's like to be severely depressed. I know what it's like to be severely anxious. I know what it's like to have panic attacks. I know what it's like to hate my body, to hate my life, to hate who I am to the core, to have a void, to have a black hole and this darkness, because I believe I had to go on this path of just being broken down and being rocked, to say it nicely, so that I could be able to express those experiences in detail so that people feel less alone. Because for a long time, I felt alone in life. I felt like I was walking alone. I know that I had spiritual guides, though. I didn't know how to explain it, but I just felt like I was walking alone time and time again. And I want you to know what I do share on social media isn't always accurate too, because I might just share all of the healthy foods I'm eating or all the neuroscience topics, psychology and women's health topics, but I'm also dealing with eating fast food, and I have wine with me today. Okay, I had a 2-month cleanse, and I had this whole episode on alcohol cleanse, but sometimes we change our mind. I don't believe in absolutes. I don't believe that when we say something, that's law. We could change our mind whenever we want. I could change my mind yesterday, today, tomorrow, next year, the year after next year, the year after next year. I can change my mind whenever I want. And just take a sip real quick too, because why not? And it's a Zinfandel. And it is from Trader Joe's. I think it's not Charles Schwab, because that's a bank. That's where you get stocks. Charles Schwab? Not Charles Schwab. Charles Shaw, I believe. Anyway, the wines are $3 at Trader Joe's, and we bought 3 of them. And I'm just preparing for my big surgery, October 22nd, and I will be recording episodes and be more prompt with that. I know I keep saying it, but I will be. And I have exciting news for a website, for Scarcity to Abundance website, for a episode with my friend Andrea. Shout out to Andrea. I wanted to do an episode about friendship or just topics like that, where we're just girls. We're talking, we're spilling tea, we're standing on business. I love her to death. She's amazing. She's my college friend from Virginia Tech. Shout out to Virginia Tech. Shout out to Hokies. Although I was a Hokie for 1 year, I still really loved Virginia Tech the most. Yeah. George Washington University was a good run, but yeah, Virginia Tech has my whole heart. I need to go back to a game. Go back for a game, so I should go with Andrea. I should hit her up and be like, yo, let's go. But of course I'm on the West Coast now, so things have changed. But the sky's the limit. Do what you want to do. I just feel like I want to also take a moment to apologize for not showing up fully for you all. I don't believe I've been showing up to the best of my abilities. I've really been going through some things internally, the battle of self-limiting beliefs, the battle of putting myself out there, because I feel like when you grow up in your life and you're criticized and you're neurodivergent and you have abandonment issues, you have ego stuff going on and black and white thinking, it's just that if it's not perfect, then it's not anything at all, really. And I just don't want that to be my life. I have done a lot this year, in the past year, lost weight, become a Yelp Elite reviewer, started a podcast, got married last fall, got married at the courthouse. We didn't have this full exchange of we didn't have a photo shoot, all these, beautiful photos, memories, but I do want to have a photo shoot with Dawn. We're definitely going to have that. And I do want to have a family get together, but it's not your traditional wedding. And I moved across the country. Yeah, I moved across the country. I really did that. I got my curls back. They were literally waves, and now my curls are back. I dyed my hair red. It's my color. Got my braids red. I found a lovely, lovely, lovely eyebrow tech, esthetician, Natalie. She is amazing. And got these builder gel nails, just got into accessories, to fashion, to speaking my truth, popping my shit. And I want you to know that it's okay to have problems with sharing vulnerable shit with people in your life. Because people don't want to be vulnerable, to be honest. I get it. It's keeping up with the Joneses. It's hush hush. It's a secret this. It's a secret that. Yada, 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 yada. And I'm sick and tired. I'm tired and sick. I already said that twice. This is the second time. I'm over it because I'm sick of just being fake. I am unmasking. And I say these affirmations to myself. They might help you. They might not help you. And I say the Lord's Prayer. So I say, I'm all right now. Things are exactly as they're meant to be. This too shall pass. This isn't real. No one can hurt me now. Things make sense later, sometimes much later. I say, I no longer identify or associate with self-limiting beliefs. You are way stronger than you think you are. You have a big heart. You are loved. Above all else, love yourself. Choose yourself. The hard work will all pay off. I promise. Keep going. I can. I will. Dear everyone says, get comfortable with the uncomfortable. Today is a new day. Nothing is impossible 100%. Everything will work out accordingly. I am blessed. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels, and the universe. I'm not the victim. Time to take responsibility. I love you. Universe, please show me how good it's been again. Thank you for how good it's been. Tongue twister. And I say the Lord's Prayer. I say, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardship as a pathway to peace, taking as it did the sinful world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that He'll make all things right if I surrender to His will, so I may reasonably be happy in this life, and supremely happy with Him forever and ever in the next. Amen. And so I say, slay, slay. I say, slay this, slay that, and I'm all about trusting the process. The universe has so much in store for us. And honestly, this might be a disorganized ass, weird ass podcast episode, but why not? I wouldn't have it any other way. This is me. You get what you get, okay? And you might get some more. You might get and then some, okay? Because I'm all ready for surprise. I'm ready to clock it whenever I need to. And I'm just that girl. I've done a lot to take care of my mental, my physical, my emotional, CBT, DBT, EMDR, spiritual work. I've done a lot. Physically, I'm in the gym 4 to 5 times a week. 4 to 5 times a day per week. And I am taking a GLP-1, and that's not easy. People say, oh, you're taking the easy way out, you're taking this, you're taking that. Shut up, shut up, shut up. It is not easy, okay? Because we experience gastrointestinal issues, and pancreatitis is a side effect at a higher dose, by the way. because you need to read the, the labels, like the black box labels, I believe, which is like the warning that we all get when we take GLP-1s, but they are in our body. It's just that we need more as fellow obese peeps out there in the street corners and all over the world. We do not have it easy, okay? I'm on 7.5 milligrams, and it is nothing ever to be compared to easy. It is so hard some days where I feel fatigued, I feel dehydrated, I feel nauseous. It slows down your gastrointestinal tract. Sorry. You'll have to excuse me. I'm not a doctor, right? I am actually thinking about. I have a couple notebooks. One's for LSAT prep, and one is for just research and for journaling and thoughts and just questions to myself and existentialism and all the things. And I am thinking about actually making that my research journal and then posting on my podcast, on YouTube, on Instagram, getting myself out there, not giving up, because I definitely wanted to hide this month. I definitely wanted to hide in a corner, in anywhere but online, and just in person. I've just been really MIA because I have a lot going on. Like, I'm going to get a surgery. I'm going to be under the knife or under the camera or whatever, excision, for like 3 hours for one day, and I have to get this IV thing or this, pelvic MRI with contrast on Sunday. So wish me luck, because I'm about to crash out in here, because why would I crash out in person when I need this to be done? So it's just been a lot. Yeah, I mean, don't let looks deceive you. I'm going through a lot right now, and we're all going through a lot, but we have each other. And if you want to hear a rant, hear a rant. I mean, good vibes, good energy. I mean, it's not all positive. It's not, I'm fine, I'm this, I'm that. No, I'm not fine. And that's a part about being vulnerable, and that it's sometimes easier IRL. I mean, not IRL. That it's easier online versus IRL. Because people don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to share what's actually going on. Like, tell me how you really feel. Tell me what you really think. Period. Like, what else? I'm always going to be me. I'm always going to be authentic, because I have lived my life inauthentically for the past 28 years and change, and I'm not doing that shit anymore. Period, point blank. I'm just not going to do it. I don't have the capacity for that. I'm going to be real. I am smiley, I am bubbly, I am extroverted. I tried to be introverted, but the Myers-Briggs test said otherwise. It said I was an ENFJ again. So I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful for all the opportunities that we've received this year. There's not that much time until 2025 is up on the chopping board or chopping block. But I just want you to know that I really, really appreciate you, and you are a bad bitch. All people, I'm speaking to everyone. The girls, the guys, the gays, the everyone. Because I support everyone on my channel, on my podcast. Because I'm tired of having a lack mindset. I'm tired of having scarcity. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of that. Well, you know what? I do have to fix that. It is on me. I'm not the victim. You're not the victim. You've had things happen to you, but that's not the end of your story. The end of your story is when it's actually the end. And I believe, as an enlightened, awakened being, I sit here in the guitar room, in the office space I have. This is like an office / guitar room. I sit here just humble before you, saying that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I really just don't know. I really just don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm a creative, though. I'm always going to be creative. I'm always going to send 10 toes down. I have been on SoundCloud. I have been on the YouTube. I have recorded videos with my friends back in the day, rolling down a hill with a jar of pickles. That was 2 separate occasions, but You get me. And now I'm ranting on and on and on, but I thought I would share a little bit about me. I'm down to do a Q&A. I am accepting topics of interest because I want to tell you the ups and downs and in between, because life is to be lived in the gray area. But if I could leave you with one piece of advice, is that you should be grateful for everything. To the smallest thing, to the biggest thing, you should be grateful. We are alive right now, living the human experience, a chance to do better, a chance to relieve karmic debts, a chance to be alive in our mind, body, and soul, to do what we want to do for once. And I know it's not easy. I know it's not going to change overnight. I know it's not going to be something that you can overcome, I can overcome with the snap of our fingers. But I promise you that I'm here with you. I promise you that I'm your friend. You are not alone, and you will never be alone. Because, I know what it's like to be alone. I know what it's like to feel, empty, and that, what's the point? What's the point of it all? Losing so much, what's the point? I'm sorry for my tears, but it's just been a lot this week, and I just want to share with you that I'm, far from being perfect. Yeah, call it what you want. Call it cringe. I was meant to change the world through my experiences. Being in a cult, narcissistic abuse from the beginning of my life till, my late 20s. I'm just figuring shit out. I don't know. But I'm going to continue to show up, to be here. And I want you to as well. It's hard some days. It genuinely is. I'm not even an actress. I swear. I'll be in therapy and I'll just be bawling my eyes out. Yesterday I bawled my eyes out. Fun fact. When you're crying, you release your cortisol that's been pent up. This exuberant amount of exuberant, I don't know, whatever word it is, of cortisol. But I'm literally here for you. I swear. I'm really here for you because I know that it's hard, but keep going. Keep pushing yourself. Keep being connected. Affirming who you are and being unapologetically you. Because this world is going to try to bring you down. It's going to try to rob you of your happiness, of your identity. We're living in this capitalistic society under Trump's administration, and it is completely BS. And all the things happening with ICE and the Charlie Kirk shit that happened too. It is just devastating because we are not looked after as Americans and American people. We're not looked after as an entire world. All these dictators and all these corrupt leaders. And that's all I'll say, but I just want you to know that you're not alone. And that some days it's really hard. But just don't give up. Yeah, sorry. Yep, just a cancer in a cancer world. Well, I know that does not sound right at all, but just a cancer living in a human experience, living a human life. And I did want to leave you with some photos that I took recently. Before that, actually, I did want to leave you with this quote. Let's see if I can find it, actually. Oops. Okay. This song is playing. So it says, "I am just a spirit trying to be human." And that's honestly like how I feel. I don't know if you can see the words. You probably can't. That's probably better though. But anyway, it is under Dion Page at DEO. It's okay. Ooh, let's run it back. At DEION Page. And yeah, he's a boss. I love him. So that's really all I have for you. I'm going to just keep bawling my eyes out, so I might want to just stop there. But just know that I'm really proud of you. Yeah, I'm genuinely proud of you. I forgot to show you the photos. Sorry. This is me at a Yelp Elite event with Hannah, the Yelp Elite SD expert, and Nicole and Jimmy. Yelp Elite expert Hannah is wearing red. So it's a photo of us. It's kind of hard to see it, but this is a photo of Don, my husband. Don't stalk him, please. I know he's handsome. Man, this is not easy to see. Yeah, I guess we can't see all this then. Oh, there we go. All right. I just had to focus. We're at Verbatim Bookstore. This is me looking like a boss. Look at the glutes. The glutes are giving. My goodness, they're huge. Is me wearing this feralcat.com shirt. And the wines I got, Charles Shaw, actually. So I'll confirm that. But the Zinfandel one is in the middle, the one I'm drinking today. Just take pictures about everything. Just live your life. Just be happy. This is one with me and Don. So following for you at the mall. So cute. So cute. And then this is the open market where I got that ring from the beginning. In Mission Valley, San Diego, California. So this is me just having an attitude. Because why not? Because life's too short. Yep. Bawled my eyes out the night before. Or the night before, so the day of today. I was just like losing it. Anyway, this podcast episode has been a long conversation. But I love you dearly, and I can't wait for the next episode. I'm really excited about it. The next couple episodes this month. I do have surgery October 22nd, so just sending good vibes, prayers, thoughts, your heart. Any messages of positivity would be really helpful at this time for me. Thank you for just being there, for your support, for your love, for your encouragement. You all are so special. I just want you to know that I'm here for you. I promise. You are not alone. You're never alone. I swear. I'm here for you. You can guarantee, you can count on me. I may not be responding as quickly some days and other days. You might catch me on a bad day. Like I said, we're all humans living in a human experience. So, have a great weekend ahead, and the show notes will be in the podcast episode below, along with my social media channels. So if you have any comments, questions, concerns, please let me know. Instagram is the best way to reach me. DM me, let me know your thoughts on the podcast, and there's more exciting developments to come for this beautiful podcast channel of healing, because healed people heal people. Healed people heal people. So I wanted to also remind you to like, share, and subscribe to the podcast to get the message out to more people. And rate it 5 stars for me, please. I had this whole actress performance, but not really, because this is really how I am, like 80% of the time. So, yeah. So that's really all I have to say. I'm really blessed for you all. You mean the world to me. This has given me hope, something to look forward to every week, to just hash it out and to be authentic. Okay, so Blaine signing out tonight. Have a lovely weekend ahead. Enjoy it. Rest. Take care of yourself. And if you have any thoughts, like I said, please reach out to me. Please let me know how this podcast channel and this episode could be improved. I am working on being more organized and having just more preparation for the podcast. I just had some personal health concerns and a lot on my mind, to be honest. But I want to say that you are not your intrusive thoughts, and you are so much more than that. You're so much more than what the brain tries to trick you into believing. So, cheers to the rest of this year, and I will see you next time.